So in the very final teeny tiny video of work and energy, we'll be looking at power. And in this video, we learn the value of planning for your space so that you don't have a ridiculous sidebar, but mostly we learn about power. So in physics, power in the context of work is the rate at which work is done. And we know that the work done is equal to the change in kinetic energy or negative the change in potential energy. So we can say that the work done is equal to the change in the energy of the system. When we have that definition, then we can also write that the power is the rate of change of energy. So that is, it's the rate at which energy is transferred into or out of a system. So with that definition, if the power is constant, we can say that the power is equal to the change in work over time. And in a vein very similar to finding the average and instantaneous velocities and acceleration, we can also say that the instantaneous power is what happens when we decrease that time interval to the smallest possible time interval. And then the instantaneous power is equal to the differential of work with respect to time, so dw dt. We also know that our work is equal to the dot product of our force and our displacement. So if we substitute that into this equation, we can say that our instantaneous power is equal to the rate of change F dot S, which we can rearrange to write as the force times the rate of change of the displacement, which gives us that the instantaneous power can also be written as the dot product of the force and the velocity. And we know from our previous investigations into the dot product that gives us that the instantaneous power is equal to the magnitude of the force times the magnitude of the velocity times the cos of the angle between the two. And if you'd like to have a look at that derivation again, or that explanation again of how we get the cos theta out of that equation, that's in the first video on the dot product. And that really is all that there is to it for power. So I'll leave you and let you go and enjoy the questions.